we there yet? I guess we are.
Hey, what's going on, everybody?
I just got a beat, man. So, guys, Mike's over in Maryland, and I'm here still in Michigan. He's going to be doing that Baltimore coin show. That's where he's at right now. That's why he's got,
You're behind.
I guess you could say, a hotel curtain behind him. I don't know. What is that behind you, bro? It's a curtain. You see the little rod there.
Let's see if I can open that up for you guys. We can maybe see.
So anyway, we're going to be talking about what's going on with the coin market in reference to how the
Oh,
silver and gold
we're going to get curtain. We can't see too
is
much outside there.
yeah, I think we're better with the
hold on.
curtain, bro.
I know you can't see the harbor.
We're going to talk about what's going on in the coin market in reference to silver and gold recessing, profits being taken. And you knew that would happen, didn't you, Mike? That silver and gold would go down once the election was over?
I said it was going to
the results of the election.
Either way, it depends on who won.
Yeah, and we said that last week. It depends on who's going to win, what the silver's going to do. I know the stock market's been like crazy. I mean, Tesla, I don't know if you pay attention to Tesla. It's went up quite a bit, like 20-30% since.
Oh, you mean our future president?
Ooh, Musk can't be president. He wasn't born in the U.S.
Hey, I'll vote for him. Anybody that backs Trump that way, I'm in.
Yeah, he's out there. There's no doubt about it. He's definitely out there somewhere. So, guys, if you want any of your statements to be noticed, or if you have any questions, please begin with 3 question marks so we can, address it in the chat. And it could be important. You never know. You might have something great to say. If you want to send us an email, just type in exclamation point email. If you need us to review any coin picks that you may or may not have. And, well, I'm not at the shop because I can't knock on the wall. It's
we can't see it real good.
That's a green screen, so you can't call me. I do want to thank everybody beforehand for all their thumbs up, all their shares, and maybe a super chat, maybe not. I don't know. Not required to do anything you don't want to do. So, Mike, you're in Baltimore. You're there early, aren't you?
I am.
How early are you?
It was 2 days early.
Look at that. Amy Harrow, good evening. Mid-America. And Keith, hi there. Boom Boom Washington. You remember that show, that TV show back in I think it was the 70s? Welcome back, Carter. They were Boom Boom Washington. Go. Hi there. Something like that. It's been a while.
Let me get my camera set here. Sorry about that, guys. Let's see which way I need. Okay, this is way I had to see which way I need.
Looks like we got. I missed the first one. I plan on going to Baltimore on Friday. We'll try to stop by. Well, yeah, he's going to be there, Brent. Thanks for the comment.
Brent, we're leaving early Saturday morning. So, yes, I would love to see you on Friday if you want to stop by. The easiest way to find me is I'm over there by the U.S. Mint.
So, yeah, if you see him, just tell him who you are on YouTube, your username, and let him know you seen him in the chat Tuesday. Thank you, Brent.
I'll be wearing the disguise.
No Kamala voters in here. Libertarians have been plenty. We're not trying to politicize this. We just wanted to talk about the election itself, how it affected the markets. Not really a name, so to speak. So we're going to leave that one alone because political parties are not in reference here. It's more or less, I guess you could say, this is what's happening type thing. $5 super chat. What? I missed it over here on this other. Here, let's give it a thumbs up and a heart. Thank you, J-Dog. We appreciate it. He goes, hey, Coin Crew, hey, Mid-America. Let's catch up a little bit. So, Mike, the silver and gold. I mean, gold, or rather silver, hit $34.95 overnight one night, and now it's touching 30. That's like, what, 15, 20% somewhere in that neighborhood?
Probably a little bit more, but yes. But, guys, and it's not trying to talk politics. We all knew it was going to go one way or the other. It depends on how the election ran. Not to be getting back on that. And the election ran looks for good for anybody who's got stocks. It's real great. Guys, on the other hand, just remember, we are going to eventually, and they've been talking about, we're going to eventually get back to silver and gold, back in the U.S. dollar by. We're going to
That would
have
be
to.
awesome. That
And
would be awesome if it actually
if they do,
happens.
our numbers are going to change the other way again. Now it's going to start running back up. So do not panic. Do not dump, guys. I mean, I'm not dumping. Actually, I just put in more orders, and I'm in Baltimore. I'm still ordering stuff because I
Stay in
don't
it for
miss
the
out.
long haul.
That's right.
Uh, McSilverwolf says, "Can't wait to get the rainbow toned Morgan, guys. I am literally itching for it." Yeah, Angel starts shipping tomorrow. So all you guys that were on the auction Sunday on a regular basis, shipping days are Wednesday, Thursday, sometimes on
I
Friday if
didn't
she's
get free
behind.
shipping.
You didn't buy anything, bro.
That's still, I expect free shipping for it.
Now the topic is what's going on with the coin market. Let's touch on that a little bit. How is that the silver and gold? How is that actually affecting the collectibles market? Like I went out this week myself and are at your show down in Carthage, and there's another one in what, January?
Another one at the end of January,
I'll
first week
be
of February.
there. I'll
Yep.
be there.
It's the 31st, first and second.
Now I did buy a little bit.
Dealer setup.
I did buy a little bit of bullion, but I mostly bought collectibles. Now, is that happening all around? Is that what a lot of
Actually,
people?
guys, I'm gonna tell you, this is gonna be the smallest setup I've done in a long time. I brought nothing but collectible coins because I'm in Baltimore. The bullion market has took another change again for a minute, so I knew what to bring to this show, and I already got guys gonna want to come. They're wanting to come to my table, and I told nobody to even stop by until I'm set up. And
So
I
do you?
also brought paper. I have $1,000 note with me, a $500 note, an educational note. I brought some good paper with me.
So do coin dealers? I mean, I know they don't what you say pull their silver or gold. They continue to sell it at their shops and at a show they do. Do coin dealers like when they go to a non-regular show that they go to maybe once or twice a year? They sell what they pick up. They just might not necessarily like when the market's down like this. They might not necessarily bring any of the stuff they got, or how does that work?
No, that wasn't the real reason why I didn't bring bullion. This is such a long drive down there. We drove down, and we wanted to see the site, so I didn't want to have a ton of stuff on board with me.
Well, I totally get it, but my question is, I mean, it seems in my shop, even at the show, it seems like the collectible market was picking up a little bit.
Yeah, as you know, I bought a real nice penny from Dan, who also is in your show. I really wanted to keep it for myself. I put a price tag on it. I got to keep it in the box 15 minutes.
It was
Somebody
tough,
else,
wasn't it? That's a
somebody liked it
collectibles market.
just as much as me, if maybe not more. You know, it was real funny, guys, because I was packing up boxes I wanted to take to the show. I went through my boxes 3 times before I realized, oh crap, I sold that coin to a dealer who I knew, and I verified it to make sure. Yeah, he's got it. So,
Oh, Frank Bonds here has a statement he's kind of curious about. Thank you for the awesome support, Frank.
sorry
It
about
seems
scooting
that
up
the
on guys. I can't see
numismatic
so good.
It seems that the numismatic lag behind metal price increases. Do you see the same? I mean, like the collectible coins aren't keeping up. Is that kind of what's happening a little?
Well, guys, I'm here and I'm going to attend Stacks and Bowers auction, not necessarily to buy, but I want to see firsthand what the market's really doing for us in collectibles. Because, guys, this is a multi-million-dollar auction they're putting on, and some of the coins that we all collect are in this auction. I'll have firsthand by the time I come up next Tuesday. I'll have some numbers for you that you guys need to be looking for. But
Yeah,
yes, the
but
market is picking up, and that's why these guys sent these coins into the auction because the buyers are out there again.
okay. But that kind of reasserts what Frank is saying. The the numismatic, the collectible side of the market, the coin market, is not keeping up with the prices. But now that it's recessed a little bit, don't you think it's getting pretty close now?
Oh yeah, you're going to see some changes, guys. But please do not try to set your prices with a red book, or even the blue book, the black book. None of them price guides are any good for setting standards.
Okay, we got silver is sitting at 30.85 ask on Kitco. It's up 7 cents. Again, from October 22nd, it overnight was 34.95. That's a big difference. And gold is it's climbing $2,599.90.
Guys,
Might as well say,
the world market was at 30.16 this morning at 5 a.m. when I got up.
yeah, I haven't seen it. It could have dipped below 30 at some point, but I haven't seen it. So
I
yeah,
didn't either, but I got up this morning and said, what the heck, I'm going to click on it, look at the world market, drinking my coffee, and go, oh, crap.
Lick says clowns on whatnot are buying collectibles like no tomorrow. I don't know what's going on. A lot of people say you can buy stuff cheap on whatnot, but I have a couple buyers in my shop. They come and buy from me, and they do something on whatnot, and they continually buy. And I'm not giving them what you would say a discount or nothing. I'm charging them what I'd charge anybody else.
Well,
But yeah, I think they're a little
yeah,
hot over there.
yes and no. I'm going to tell you, I sold a coin when I was in Kansas last year to a dealer, and I bought it off Whatnot for $150 less than I sold it for. So, either he just didn't care or something happened there, but that's okay. I got my coin back. It's like I rented it.
That happens sometimes. We get a lot of this. Whoa, what is this? I don't see no question marks, but I'm still going to highlight it because it says Missouri. Coin Crew, the couple months back, I had bought an Annex graded 1893 S Barber Dime in AU58 Soapbox. Check, put my YouTube video on it, but I cracked it out and sent it to PCGS. I don't know. I think I would have probably left it in the Soapbox. The Soapbox holders are getting a little harder to get. What do you think, bro? Thanks for
I
the
would
comment.
have done, I would not have done that. There are so many people paying up for just a holder now.
Yeah, holders are starting to become a collectible thing. It's a new way of tapping into the collectibles market. I seen
The soapbox holders are Annex's first graded coin, so you really want to keep them in there.
well, yeah, it's not their first graded specimens, it's their first in the hard plastic. Because right here, yeah, I still got this one. This is a photo grade one. It's a 4.2 from 1982. So they did do graded before then, but that is the first hard style plastic they had. So yeah, they've been around since what, the 70s, I think, for a while. They're the oldest ones, I think.
I actually got one of them to photo graded from Coin Vault.
Oh, did you?
You know whose holder that is? Leon Henderson.
Yeah, Leon. I remember him. He died a few years back.
Founder of Silvertown. I cherish that coin. I will show you guys that coin if I remember to bring it out of the box. But that coin will never get graded out of there. Will never come out of there as long as I'm alive and holding that coin.
Okay, here you go. Here's Missouri Metals. Missouri Metals is back again. I think it's undergraded, and I wanted to CAC stickered if possible. It's a rainbow toning, and it's S over S. Missouri Metal. Another tidbit of information for you. It doesn't matter what the holder says. It does for someone who doesn't know how to grade. But if a dealer knows how to grade and they see it in that holder, they're going to pay you up and over. So that's how coin collecting is.
And the other thing is there is some of them coins that PCG only Annex recognize and PCGS don't. If that's one of them, they're not going to give you that S over S. It's going to come back to you in a regular holder.
Well,
if they don't call it artificially colored.
It's an 83 S over S.
That
or 93, I'm sorry. Yeah, they may or may not recognize. You have to check and see what they recognize. Because Annex does recognize more varieties than any other company. And that is one of the things that keeps them, so recognized. Because you can find errors, varieties in Annex holders that would never, ever be
It's
in a
just
piece.
like when you guys come to our show in Tulsa, I guide you directly to Annex if you got some air coins. There is no question they're going to grade them for you, and that's what we're after. I send you
I
one of the other guys, and there's a 50-50 chance it'll get in a holder.
Yeah, I hope they do good for you, Missouri Metals. I mean, I don't know how they'll do. Just personally, I mean, I would have left it in there, but if you felt that was the best way to do it, my friend, then you're all good. Always go with your gut. I mean, we all make mistakes. We all don't make mistakes. Something like I think it might have been a mistake. It might prove to be come out a MS62 or 3. A lot of times AU58s, if they make a because they were undegraded, they'll come out a 3. So if it makes a 3 and gets the S over S, you scored. But we'll see. Let us know how it comes back. Here he is again. Familiar with NorFed, National Organization Repeal Federal Reserve, 1 ounce gold Liberty dollar on Amazon currently sits $10K. Just saying. Know it all. Wow. And he said it's not back. I sent it last week. I do wish you the best of luck, Missouri Metal. And I'm not trying to rag on you or nothing. It's all I'm saying is it's not the choice I would have made. But if you're comfortable with it, that is all that matters. What do you think, bro?
We're only going to have a couple flowing hairs left out of 50. They're all pretty well sold, guys, but we will have ours certified and that to show. We're down to just a few left, but we do have the flowing hairs, gold and silver.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here's a question, guys. Are you going to open those proof sets? Well, they're sitting at the shop in the safes. The box is still sealed. The plan is, and you're not going to believe it, but I have a plan. I am not going to sell them to Silver Seeker. That's the plan. I'm not going to sell them to Mid American Coins. No, I'm not going to sell them to you either. I have an unopened box of 1962 proof sets, 50 pieces. I do actually kind of plan on opening them. I'm just trying to figure out how to structure the video to make it real exciting. I'm hoping there's a cameo or maybe even a deep or ultra cameo.
Oh, so
But
you're going to open it and then cut each envelope open?
No, you can see if it's a deep cameo or at least a cameo through
if
the
it's in the yellow envelope.
The yellow envelopes are not supposed to be sealed.
Yeah, they are.
Nope. We're going to find out. We're going to answer that age-old.
Every last one of them was sealed.
We're going to answer an age-old question on a video. Are proof sets from the 1964 and earlier, are they supposed to be sealed? Did they come sealed? I don't think they did. I'm hearing they don't. I think it's just a gimmick some dealers are doing.
Guys, I'm going to bring out the rest of one of the box I opened. I'm going to show you every envelope is sealed, and I refuse to cut them open.
Well, it's possible, and that's something we're going to do it on a video, and we're going to find out. I don't think they sealed them, but if they are, great. If they're not, we'll figure that out when we get to it.
If they are and you cut them open, I can't watch the video because I don't want to cry.
Mike, the flowing hair gold is being released Thursday. Is it a hit or miss? Do you think it's going to be a good coin?
I think it's a sold out coin. It ranks up as one of the top high reliefs that they've made yet. I like the tribute to the flowing hair. If you look at the edge of it, they called it $1. It's the tribute to the actual flowing hair dollar.
It's one of the least denomination gold coins are. It's $1. Here is Frank coming back with that information on that sealed. He says, nope, the envelopes get sealed from moisture around the envelope. That means in shipping, if that box gets hot and cold, yes, that could seal the envelope. That is my understanding as well, that if they are sealed, and I meant to say that before Frank did, so I'm just slow. I'm just a guy. What can I say? They get sealed if, the air around them, just like Frank said, it's moist.
Well, Keith, you know where that box came from, and I kept it for a long time. We
I
bought
don't.
that when we bought the dealer out in Lansing, Michigan.
It's hard to say. I don't know.
Yeah, we bought a lot of stuff from that guy. We got a bunch of steel pennies from him. Don't you remember the dealer in Lansing?
Dude, I
That
can't
went
remember
up.
what I had for breakfast. I don't know. I don't
Hey,
remember.
it was like in 2008, 2009 when we made that pie. The guy decided he wanted to get out of business, and we went up there.
What is your take on Lowball Coins? Had to get up close to the mic. What's your take on them? I have an opinion. I want to hear yours first. Thank you, Missouri Metal.
What do you mean one more round? Oh, you're playing the game with him. Okay.
Yes.
Lowball Coins, what's your take on them? Poor ones, fair twos.
Well, I'm not the guy that's going to buy them and stack them, but I like the guys that do because then I make a little money.
My take on a lowball coin is simple. They are highly collectible because not every coin can get a straight grade poor one or fair two. So when you do get those, I have a 81cc. It's got too much ego on it to get the poor one, but it did make a fair two. It's definitely a poor one on front. It's a fair two on the reverse. But my take is they are very limited.
Yep, I got a poor 183 Carson City.
NGC only graded 36 of the 81cc as a fair two. So that tells you out of all those hundreds of thousands of different dollars, I think there's less than, I want to say 5,000 or 6,000 or something. It's a low number. It's ultra low number. Out of all the Morgan silver dollars ever minted, there's under 5,000 poor ones. So I think it's a highly collectible market. If you like, reminiscing, so and so could have held this, Abe Lincoln could have held this, George Washington, Teddy Roosevelt. It has a lot of history to it. It's been around the block. My take, highly collectible. Some people aren't into it.
But I'd like to know where that thing's been.
So my take on low balls is they got a lot of history to them, and I love them. Okay, here we go. Dandy Dave, I heard the mint did not seal, but time and slight humidity may have. Dan Ing says moisture may seal them over time, and that's what I'm thinking over time. I'm hoping these were stored in an ultra dry place because I would love it if they were not sealed, but we'll see. We'll see. Here's an ideal. J Dog's got an awesome ideal for that about the mint sets, improved sets. Call the mint and ask them. You can do that real quick.
Tomorrow. I can do that tomorrow.
Yeah, you can do that and ask them. Did they seal the envelopes on the pre-64 proof sets or pre-65 proof sets?
We'll be there tomorrow. I'll ask them.
That would be a topic for next week. I did notice that my collectibles in my market, in my show, on my Sunday Fun Day show, auction show, they've been coming up. Can you show it or is it at the shop? If you're talking about the box, it's at the shop. However, if you Saturday's video is I forgot the name of the video already. Shows the box. Silver Seeker is doing the Vanna White thing on it. I spent over $40,000 at a coin show. This is why. That's the name of the video. It was released Saturday, and I said what show I was around. What do you think about the cent? How long is it going to be around? Says JJ. Mike.
I have no idea. I thought the cent would be long gone, long time ago.
Yeah, Canada got rid of their last cent was 2012, which is a long time ago. That's like 12 years ago. Hello, Coin Crew and Mike. Ida Harry, guys, go check her show out. Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. Eastern Time. You can catch her live. Sometimes she comes on a little early, but she's there. on her channel. If someone wants to throw her channel link up, it'd be greatly appreciated. One of the mods, please. So everybody loves Ida. She's great. I pop up there every now and again. Usually Wednesday through Friday for me because it's like today I slept in, man. I slept till like 10 o'clock almost. I get up and all of a sudden Angel's on the computer here and I walk by and I look and I'm like, oh, Regency holder is what I'm thinking to myself. They was showing one of them Regency holders. And I said, I'll buy that for that 3,051. I said, I'll pay the dollar and let Paula Bloom pay the other 3,050. They didn't go for it.
Yes, I am.
So there's Kane. What's up, Kane? Here's a question from Licks99. Thank you, Licks. Mike, what is your ask price on the gold flowing hair? Do you have an ask price? We don't even know the
do
retail.
not have an ask price because for a simple reason, I don't know what they're going to cost. What I did do, I let a couple people put an order in with putting 4,000 down, and then it'll be determined the price after that. Unfortunately, we're not doing that anymore because we sold way too many, so we had to back it down so I can have something to sell at the show.
So yeah, I'm hoping gold stays below 36 or 36, 2,600, so we can get that thing around the $3,700 tag. If you're lucky enough to get one from that, they're going to be tough to get.
It's one per household. The U.S. Mint is going to have 1,000 at the show, but they expect it. There is so many people in town right now, and it's all everybody I talk to. It's all about the hype of the flowing air. I really don't. I heard a couple of big companies in this area has brought in a busload of people to get more. But unfortunately, it is what it is. That means they're going to have people stand in line. Do I see them having any left over from this show? No, I do see what I do see, and they did this in 2013 with the reverse proof buffalo. Them shipping another 1,000 or two over to the show to sell here. And that means anybody online is going to be jacked because they will not take them back from the show until they're done. So, and that's why sometimes you guys will see you might have a chance at it on a reserve because they say they're sold out. They got to wait until they're done with the show, and they will not just give them to us dealers, so you guys don't have to worry about that. What they'll do is they'll take them back and fill them reserve orders. So don't give up hope. If you didn't get it, at least get your reserve in there because somebody's going to get the reserves.
Well, they put the remind me up, and then it's a matter
whatever
of
it is. It's the reminder. I don't really do that anymore. I'm in the program, so I don't, and I'm not busting them people to get people in line to get me more of these. Okay.
Now, Farm Dog, we
I didn't
don't
say
know
my wife and I
right
wasn't going to get in line and get one, but.
Jetmac, those people who will see you were not born yet, Mike. I'm not sure what that question is about.
We're not born yet. I have no idea what that was about.
Okay, Missouri Coin. Coin show. Can you show? I think is what he meant to say. The 81cc Fair 2. Is it at your shop? I meant to say. It is at my shop. I cannot show it. I have shown it. I think it was in a video. I don't know. I don't remember. But I think I did put it in one of my videos. You'd have a little bit of a difficult time.
I do have the 83 Pour 1 here with me at the show, actually.
You have what?
The 83 Carson City Pour 1.
I have an 81 Carson City. I don't know. Those CCs tended to get circulated a lot. I would love to see someone.
A Fair 2, not a Pour 1.
Yeah. I'm just saying a lot of them got circulated. I would love to see someone get a hold of a 1893S Pour 1. The thing about the low balls is not, again, I said it before and I'm going to say it again. Not every dollar can go that low of a grade and still get a straight grade. So it's just something sought after. People with a lot of money, if they're into that set, that is what drives up the prices.
And they wouldn't even call them a Pour 1. They just call them they'll put them in a holder scratched, and they might pour one on it scratched or something like that. At that point, the collectors don't want it.
Mike for Democracy. What's up, my friend Mike? Thanks for the question. I have a lot of silver pour pieces. The silver content is there with some premium. I'm thinking of trading it for good Benjamins. Thoughts from you? It depends on, did you buy them? Did you I don't know. I think I would trade them for good Benjamins. I'm more into Benjamins than silver pours. Now, if you ask Mrs. Coin Crew, she'd be another story. What's your thoughts? Trade them for some Benjamins or what, Mike? Some nice looking Benjamins, some silver
As
pours.
long as they test it out right.
No, I'm saying he's willing to trade them. They're obviously already right. But if they were yours, would you trade them for good Benjamins, nice graded
Well,
Benjamins?
are they old pour bars or?
No, poured pieces, like where you make like a flower or I don't know, a rabbit or a dragon or something. You just pour it into a mold or a sand mold.
I think I'd
That's
rather
what it
keep
sounds
my
like to me. Silver pour.
I'd rather keep my Benjamins.
No, that's what I'm
So many
saying.
so many of them I test on the low side into the yellow pretty far. So that's why I'm not, unless I send them off to be 100% tested, or 98%.
Okay, so Benjamin is on the $100 bill. So saying that Benjamin Franklin is on the 100, I would have to say
I
I
thought
would
you were
take
talking
silver.
silver.
We are. I would take my silver pours and I would trade them for Benjamin Franklin's. And I'm not talking $100 bills. I'm talking the Franklin silver halves.
Yeah, I'd rather have the silver halves. Yes, Franklin silver halves. That's what I'm talking about too.
Either way, I would take in. Good Benjamins. I would think are the Franklin halves, not the
What?
worthless fiat. I'm so jealous. I wanted to sleep in today. Yeah, right. Everybody wants to sleep in. I only get to sleep in on Monday or Tuesday if I'm not doing anything. I mean, if I don't have plans. When do they go on sale? The gold coins, the gold flowing hairs go on sale noon Eastern time
On
the
Thursday.
14th.
Yeah,
On the
Thursday.
14th, 2 days. Inwalk Know It All. Familiar with the new social trend? MATGA warning, radical left plan. Yeah. You don't know about that, my friend. Okay, here's a AK-47. Man, every time I think I could take a break from the market, it sucks me back in with lower prices. A good problem to have, I guess. Yes, it is. It's a very good problem to have. I tend to, and that's the topic of this conversation today is how are the collectible prices. When the gold and silver sell gets weak, I do tend to shift to the collectibles, but at the same time, I don't let my gold and silver dip below a certain ounce count. I mean, it happens, but I try not to let it happen. But I do concentrate more on collectibles when the market's soft. I mean, that's just business. You go where the market's strong. It's like Walmart. They sit there, and you know this, bro. Every square inch of every shelf in a Walmart store says, okay, this square inch has got to make us $100 a day, or if it's in this location, it's got to make us $60 a day. And they have it all mapped out or something. I don't know how they do it, but they do. Well, I'm kind of this in a sense, we're kind of thinking the same thing. We got to go where the market's strongest at, but we cannot let the rest of the market, rest of our business lag. So yeah, it sucks me in too, man. Every time. Ida Heron says, "Do you believe that the coin shows are more for buying or selling than education? And do you think that more coin shows should have more educational content specifically for the new collector? Are they more for selling or more for teaching? Coin shows."
I think they're for both. I mean, I have so many people that have bought off me over the years, and they buy it. Some of them buy it for the collectability of knowing history on it.
But the
I
thing,
have a couple of kids that come in our store that they look for coins that, if they're working in their history, they're looking for coins like George Washington coins, They want different coins for that, and stuff like that. Something they're learning in school, they get interested. So we always